What's up, man? What it is? It's your boy Mambo with the Big Dog Command Room. Uh, first and foremost, glory to God. Second thing, Merry Christmas, Happy early Christmas, Happy Christmas Eve, or as I heard earlier today, Happy Baby Christmas Eve. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't heard it already, Merry Christmas already. Definitely spend time with your family. I hope you get everything you wanted and stuff like that. Even if you did, if you just had your family and had some shelter and stuff, some food and all that, then you're blessed. You already have everything more than a lot of people and stuff like that. So that's that. Also like, comment, subscribe. We at number 18 subscriber. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for y'all. Make sure that you continue to sub up. We're trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the year. So we got about 12 more, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hurry up and, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all see the videos. I know y'all see me out here, with this daggone do-rag on and all kind of skin stuff and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I've been consistent with it. You already know. So I know my videos be long, but I don't just be rambling. I really do go through the game, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like off the dome. It's not like I rewatch them or anything. It's like I watch them. I mean, I may watch the highlights again, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of it's just kind of me taking notes and really memorizing the game and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I love football. I take it serious, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it is what it is. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say a couple things. The first one is, like, I didn't get a chance to say that because if you saw the end of my video, like, my little cousins and stuff came down and was like all yelling and distracted me, and so, like, I didn't really get the chance to finish it. But when Terry explained him being off the ball, getting the illegal formation thing, I never seen Terry so mad, and him just trying to, like, not express that anger and stuff like that. And it's a crazy thing to me that you can't talk about the refs because you get fined. If it was me, not even off the strength of that, because if you like, like, honestly, I think Terry was kind of off the line. Like, he could have moved up more. Like, I don't know why he was lining up like that the whole game, but he could have moved up more because that seemed like it was he was off. But also it was stupid to call that because it's like it had no effect on the play. I don't even think Terry even touched anybody. So, like, it is what it is. But definitely, like, I don't care. You gonna have to just find me. I'm gonna have to go without a check, like, for a game, because I had to say something about the daggone pass interference. Like, that's just unacceptable. But that's that. Anything. Other thing is, like, yeah, we had some deficiency at quarterback. And like I've always said, like, I don't think Heineke, Tiny Tim, Taylor, Tiny Tim Heineke is the franchise quarterback and stuff like that, but he's the answer for right now. He played well, but like Lucy said, like everybody said, and it's just like, it is what it is. He did leave a lot on the field, like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, only thing I wanted to address, because I forgot about it, was the throw that they're talking about. If he would have thrown it to Curtis Samuel, then, up the field, then it would have been, like, for a touchdown, which is true. But when you look at it, Curtis Samuel was like this on the sideline. Like, it's like this much room. And that's a hard throw. I mean, you look at the Jaguar game, and it's kind of similar, but I think Terry had a little bit more room. And also, Carson Wentz did lead him up the field and more inside. But it's like, when you're going on a go route and stuff like that, a lot of times, I don't know how they're coaching them to do that. Maybe that's how they're supposed to run their route. But when you're teaching the wide receivers, they're supposed to be like on the top of the numbers or like a little bit inside, so you can give the quarterback room to fade you, like, out, like, to get the ball, like, so that's a hard throw to kind of throw, like, not on a rope, but like, up and on the field, and then accurate enough to, like, not that it's not leading him outside, because Curtis Samuel's like literally right there, you know what I'm saying, to lead him up the field and having on, like, like that, and on target and stuff like that is really asking a lot. The fact that he just got it pinpoint to him was like a really, I mean, it was a decent throw. It wasn't the best throw. He could have made a better choice with it, I would say, but it's a hard throw, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people put a lot of pressure on quarterbacks. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's only a few can make certain throws in the league like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, this is not what this is about. You already know what this is about. It is about this Week 16 pregame thoughts on the matchup against the San Francisco 49ers, the Gold Diggers. She take my money when I'm in need. Ah, let me stop. So we taking a trip over across the bay. You know what I'm saying? This they probably left yesterday or today. I don't know when they leave. Like, you know what I'm saying, but they over there. Yeah, we playing those guys at 4:05, I want to say. And look, I'm gonna be as pessimistic as possible, but this is like real pessimism, because it's like excuse me. It's like real pessimism, because like I think honestly this might be the worst game that we've seen all year, like as far as like getting whooped. Like, I mean, we've lost and we played really bad, but as far as getting whooped, like, you know what I'm saying, this might be like the Bills game like last year, as far as like the difference in score. Like, I mean, and the Eagles game, but at least we put up points. I don't see it, like, happening. You know what I'm saying? And I might be underestimating the team. You know what I'm saying? I might be underestimating my squad, but like what I seen last week, nah. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got, they say Chase Young's coming back and stuff like that. And y'all heard my last post game thoughts about that game, or what I thought about Chase Young. All I know is I believe it when I see it. You know what I'm saying? I believe it when I see it. When I see him, like, his hand down, and like, you know what I'm saying, he like, his head tilted toward, like, the line of scrimmage and stuff like that, then hey, I that's when I'm gonna know it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they start the game and they have him zoomed in and they got his helmet on and stuff like that, I need to see him play, because they be playing. They've been playing with this for too long, and I get it. He got injuries, all that stuff. Like, but it's just like, like, it's, the phrase "stay ready so you don't gotta get ready." You know what I'm saying? Eventually, if you're not ready at all, like, you never gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about it. We need Benjamin St. Juice back. We should have I wish he would have been able to play last game too. Like, we probably would have shut stuff down, bro. It had no reason to. And then I pray to God that Cam Curl, like, is able to go. I heard that he hadn't been practicing, like, from John Keim, so I hope he's able to play. We need him. Like, actually, those two guys, Cam Curl and Chase Young, not to compare games and seasons and stuff like that, but Cam Curl and Chase Young probably had their best games, like, against the 49ers, like, with Chase Young having that run back with the fumble, and then Cam Curl with the pick six. Like, those, like, both of those were returns, and they were both rookies and stuff like that. One first round, one second round. Like, I know it's a completely different teams. Both teams are completely different now, but just that fact, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, maybe they had some nostalgic moment and like be like, yo, you remember we played here? Let's get it, like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Hopefully that works out for our good in that regard. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, man. Uh, I'm just pessimistic about this, bro. Defensively, they have a pretty solid offensive line. I still feel like our D line, can get after them. But the thing is, the way Kyle Shanahan is, he probably watching that. He probably like, oh yeah, he got the game plan. Watching that watching this same film from the Giants game, and it's like already cooking up a plan to like neutralize our defensive line. Cause like I said, you neutralize our defensive line, our whole like defense is just average, above average, like what I'm saying, at best. And there's no shade to like the rest of our team. It's just how our team is built, like what I'm saying. We don't have, without Benjamin St. Juste, we don't have elite cornerbacks like play, and we don't really have like the last game they didn't throw deep, so it wasn't like our safeties weren't really able to get in play unless it was something underneath. So yeah, and then we only have one capable linebacker, so it's what I'm saying, like it is what it is. But yeah, like we're gonna have to see, man. It's gonna be on those big boys in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice for Tez to kind of get cooking, and he be getting them. He's had a couple games where he had 2 sacks. Like if he could figure out a way to get 2 sacks in this game or something, maybe with Chase like coming back like and just being there like would make a difference. So we'll see. I'm not expecting anything from Chase Young. Like, if he gets a tackle, I'll just be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like the Alex Smith thing when Alex Smith came back with his broken leg, and Aaron Donald sacked him, and he was like this 300-pound dude jumped on top of Alex Smith and like brings him down. And it's like, yo, like that's like the worst tackle that you could expect, like when you're when you coming back from injury. But he came back and he was fine. So, he needs to in the same guard, like I would just hope he gets like a great tackle to just make him feel good and trying to kind of get that ball rolling and stuff. That's all I wanted. Like even last game, I was like, if you just did 5 snaps, I don't like just being back is just a major thing. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. Jamin, I'm still waiting for that pick, man. Like, any game now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've gotten turnovers, you got forced fumbles, man. You've gotten picked up fumbles and stuff like that. You've gotten ball batted down, and you've pass deflection, whatever. And you've done what is it? You got sacks. You got 3 sacks, man. Get another sack, maybe. Like what I'm saying. I just want to see a pick, man. I need to see, cause I want to see that 4.3 speed, bro. Like what I'm saying, 4.4 speed, whatever it is. Just want to see that shine. John Bostic, just I don't know, just I don't know, just don't get cooked again. Don't get crossed over again, bro. You played 2 different sports in one night. In the same hour, like what I'm saying. Only you and Saquon are the only players in history to ever do that, like what I'm saying. So congratulations on that. I want to see some more David Mayo. He was playing decent somewhat in the beginning of the year before he got injured. I remember he almost had that pick in the Cowboys game, I think. So, I don't know. Maybe he'll get some looks, you know what I'm saying? Going back, we definitely need to see some major play from the defensive ends, like F.A. Obata. I don't even know if he played because I know he messed up his finger or something like that. Casey Toohill, James Smith-Williams, like we need because especially with Chase Young just being in a rotation just slightly, we need y'all to definitely step up. Hopefully the energy from Chase help y'all, come together on some stuff, And then secondary, Benjamin St. Just was on Brandon and Ayuk like all day. No, like he's traveling with him. Like it's a wrap for it. Like, you know what I'm saying. Need that. Kendall Fuller, just please don't get cooked. Don't get burnt. Jawan Jennings scares me, or Jawan Johnson scares me with them. Because I don't know who will cover him. I don't know if he plays in the slot, like, you know, or he plays outside, but I just don't want Kendall Fuller getting cooked, like, you know, because this is a game where, like, you know, we see the old Kendall Fuller of earlier in the year, like, you know, happening. Like, this is a possible game where that could happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way we play, like, we don't really press. We just be off, like, you know, it's just like, how you be off and still get burnt? I don't understand that, like, you know what I'm saying? But that was just a little burst of anger. But corner, I don't know who's gonna be the nickel back. I guess Bobby McCain. Bobby McCain was getting cooked by Richard James, so we might see Bobby McCain get benched, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I was just thinking about this. I'm like, bro, you was already a free safety, and we made a change to Derek Forrest. Now you at nickel, and you still not doing good. What's next? You know what I'm saying? Soon you'll be off the field. We might have to put Danny Johnson in. So it might be one of them games because they got some weapons, bro. Even without Debo, like, I hope Debo rests up and gets healed and he comes back from his injury. I'm really sad that, like, that happened to him, especially him just getting paid. It sucks, man, but you know, it is what it is. Cam, we need Cam back, bro. We need Cam to play, bro. So hopefully he is back, you know what I'm saying? And, like, especially with that Christian McCaffrey matchup, I think about what Cam Curl did last year with Christian McCaffrey, stopping him at the, like, right at the first down marker to stop him, like, and get that fourth down stop and help us win the game. We definitely need him for that matchup, and him and George Kittle and stuff like that. We'll see, you know what I'm saying. For what I hear from John Common is, like, you know, if he doesn't play, they might bring Percy Butler up or Jeremy Reeves. So we'll see. Even though we need Cam Curl, like, you know what I'm saying, no question. Like, I don't want to play another game without Cam Curl. But it'll be interesting to see Percy Butler and Jeremy Reeves. I love Jeremy Reeves, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he, like, I say, like, he like, you know, before we got all these safeties, even last year, he had some of the best safety play I've seen, like, you know what I'm saying, like, when we played the Eagles the first time at their home, he guarded Dallas Goedert, like, you know, you couldn't, when he got mossed by Dallas Goedert, he was in such great position. You couldn't play that any better. Like, you know, if he was just taller, that's a pick, that's a pass deflection, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He has great safety coverage. Like, his coverage his pass coverage is crazy. He's just little and people overlook him. But it is what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just glad. Congrats to him for winning, for winning the Pro Bowl. For making it to the Pro Bowl. I am so proud of you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Congrats to Terry McLaurin. Congrats, man. Congrats to Jonathan Allen. Way to make it again. Congrats to Tress, like, you know, for making it. Was that all four? Tress, Terry, Jeremy, John, yeah. And congrats to Deron and Montez too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even though y'all alternates, y'all still are getting that recognition to, you know, make it to the Pro Bowl. You keep balling out, like, you know, and it's gonna make it. I really feel like Deron's got snubbed and stuff like that, because it's like, bro, daggone near has 10 sacks, like, you know, in the season. So who does that at D tackle? Like, you know, but we'll like, you know, we gonna wake him up one day, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. It's gonna be interesting how they use Derek Forrest. He's gonna be the key. Him and I would say nickel, Cam Curl, and Derek Forrest are gonna be the key pieces. Like, you know, in whether we do well against this team or not. You know what I'm saying? And I am scared because Derek Forrest is gonna be that main one. He's gonna be in the middle with that, guarding that drift route, that understand over Mike route. he's gonna be in the middle, like, having to really be disciplined, like, looking at what is being, like, played, what is actually being played, instead of, like, what it looks like from what they're doing in play action, or what direction they're doing, the misdirection and stuff. And you know, I don't know if he has that, like, eye discipline, or, like, has that discipline in general to understand it. Like, I mean, that's not trying to play my man. It's like, what I'm saying, but this is like, this offense is way different. It's probably one of the best offense that we're going to play all year. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the Vikings. So yeah, we'll see, man. Honestly, I'm very pessimistic about it. I think it's going to be a rough day for the defense. We're going to be very frustrated and just mad. And I'm trying not to, like, I already feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel the tenseness in my chest and stuff from being mad. And it's like, I don't even want to be mad, because it's like, I expect this, but it's just like, it's not fun watching your team get cooked, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see. So, that's that. Offensively, the biggest thing, this big old blockhead Scott Turner, bro. Regardless of how anybody else plays, blockhead, special ed. I'm sorry, it's not nice. Blockhead, Scott Turner, bro. Please call some stuff that's effective. Just, like, for once in your life, you know what I'm saying? Consistently effective. I don't care about the creativity. I don't care about flea flickers and the sweep route and the flip and the black, and like, you know what I'm saying? Get us first downs, get us touchdowns. Like, that's all I care about. I can care less. I'm not about to be like, oh, did you see that little flea flicker backflip cross route screen that they did? I remember it, like, you know what I'm saying? It was 5:54 on the clock. Like, I don't care. Like, get us first downs, get us touchdowns, man. We need touchdowns. Like, so it is what it is. Next thing, offensive line. It's going to be a rough night for y'all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I hate that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just, like, I'm just being pessimistic and kind of realistic. It's going to be a rough day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't even defend the daggone Giants, like, and the Lions, like, Lions and stuff like that. And so what we got to do now, like, with this defense is nice. They had two of the best linebackers in the game, bro. That dude Fred Warner is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and Greenlaw is good. Like, they got some solid. They've been had some solid linebackers. Like, you know what I'm saying, from Patrick Willis and daggone, I can't believe I forgot the bro name. Then they had Takeo Spikes too. I think they had Takeo Spikes. I might be tripping. They had some dudes, man. Like, that 2012 squad was bro, that defense was like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just had a nostalgic memory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's gonna be a rough night for us, bro. The tackles is gonna be so critical. Our interior, just the whole daggone line, bro. It's about to be a rough day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if we're gonna even be productive on the offense, like, you know what I'm saying, and get it down the field. And y'all know how I feel about Heineke, man. I think we might get a QB change, like, but it's not even. I don't even think it's gonna be solely his fault. It's just the simple fact that the offense is just not gonna be so effective. They're just gonna have to do something. And I think I was talking about Heineke getting benched. As much as I would hate to talk about that, but that's the reality here. This offense is not going to do much. Like I said, y'all was all like, oh, Scott Turner has 2 weeks to prepare. Bro, y'all need to stop expecting Scott Turner to be anything else but himself. Like, anything else but an average, like, offensive coordinator. Almost below average on some stuff. I can't even play him like that. He's okay. I can't even call him above average. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because an above average coach would at least, like, you know, have the weapons that we have on this team, regardless of the offensive line. Above average coach would at least have us like clicking on all cylinders, regardless of what's going on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I keep saying, even if we switched to Carson Wentz, he was making the same decisions, the same tight throws, and all that. The only difference was that he's not as mobile as Taylor Heineke. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough day. Like, you know what I'm saying. What I do want to see though is gonna be interesting is how we run against them. Like, you know, I don't know how their run defense is. Um, I think it's pretty good though, from what I heard in the John Conn report. Like, you know, it's like they allowed one of the top teams in like allowing the fewest rushing yards, but we gonna have to get after it on the ground if we gonna have any success in this game, and we gotta consistently do that. We can't just be like, oh, we're gonna run for 85 yards, and then in the second half be like, oh, let's give B Rob the ball one time, like, you know what I'm saying, or 4 times, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying. So that's that, man. I love to see a tight. I want to see our tight ends get involved. I miss Elijah Rodgers. I miss Pete Hainer. It's just yeah, it's bad. Receivers I want to see Terry get another touchdown. He's over 1,000 this year. Love to see it. Love to see Jahan get another touchdown. Curtis, either one, like all 3 of them. One of Diamond to get a touchdown too. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get it. He got 2 touchdowns, like, you know, this year. So that's better than where he was at like last year. So, you know, let's do it, man. But I just feel like it's just gonna be a rough game, like kind of like the Lions game and like the first half of the Eagles game. The first game. It's just gonna be one of them, like, you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is. I don't know, man. It's just I'm just gonna be watching because I watch all the games. I'm ready for it just because I just like I said, I love to watch this play. I love football. But it's not gonna look good for us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. Even me being pessimistic as possible is just what I expect, man. So, like, you know, what I was thinking is like 24-3 is the score. You know, San Francisco's way. Yeah, man. Like, you know, it's gonna be a long day, very long day. Unless they prove me wrong. But even with that, we still have a chance. Like, you know, hopefully to make the playoffs. With the Lions lost and the Seahawks lost additionally to with us. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, because we didn't handle business, we have to be in rooting for other teams type game. Like, you know, at the end of the year, you know, for us to still have some hope. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. But that's it, man. That's all I got for these thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep rocking with the boy. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know, like, comment, subscribe. You know, we at 18. Looking for 19 out there somewhere. You know, 20, 30, you know, and beyond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not trying to stay at 30. That's just a small goal so I can get to the next goal, You know, and we just gonna keep going as far as we can, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, until next time, y'all be good. Merry Christmas and be safe. You know, peace, love, and hair grease.